Okay, it's me just making a random video of some ideas that I'm having with this car. First off, this is basically a Chevy 350, and I've got plenty of room in there to add more alternators. But I figure I'll run like two 220 amp alternators, something like that. Let me know what y'all think about that, or if I'm capable of doing that with this car. I'm gonna get some fiberglass door pods. Probably an 8-inch mid base right there where that 6.5 is now, and then move the 6.5 up, and go ahead and make fiberglass pods that go all the way around my armrest there. Here, let me get a better shot of what I'm talking about. These are Infinity Kappa Perfect 6.5s, which are decent, I guess, but it is what it is. But right here, I plan on putting an 8-inch mid base and moving the 6.5. I don't know if it'll be an Infinity or not, but up higher with the tweet probably up around here, or maybe, I don't know, up here somewhere. Depends on how it meets with my dash, but anyways. And then maybe adding, or maybe a 5 1/4 up here, and not use 6.5s up front. Another 5 1/2 here with an 8 there, with tweeters up here or something. And I'll have a center console there. I'll probably put 6.5s and maybe some 8-inch mid base there too. So I need a whole lot of front stage for this to sound right with what I've got in the trunk anyway, and what I plan on having in the trunk. Thought about maybe doing my pillars, putting tweets up in the pillars. The dash has 4x6 in it, which I just have tweeters in there now. I have 2 sets of 1-inch tweeters per side, but I'll probably switch that and go ahead and put 5 1/4 plates in it, and then that'll be a doubled in again shortly. And then of course I'm gonna get the interior done to where it's all white instead of mismatched like it is. I'm just using parts out of my old car, because my old car had white interior, which it's right there. You can see the door open in it, but the carpet in that car is red, so that's why the door panels is taking me so long. I gotta take the door panels apart and take the white vinyl off of it and put the white vinyl onto my doors, because the carpet is stitched onto the door panel and it ain't just glued like I thought it was. But for these, I'll probably just put, I don't really know what to do back here for the back, because this right here isn't big enough for a 5 1/4. I guess it could be, but it looked kind of tacky because it'll come across this chrome right here. I really don't know what I'm gonna do back here. Any ideas on that would be appreciated. Maybe put something up here, I guess. I don't know. I see a lot of people putting stuff, you know, across here, but I want to keep it looking semi-factory and keep the brougham there. I don't know, but that's something that I need some help with there, on some ideas. I plan on putting speakers in the up here. Maybe moving this up higher and putting something there. I can put like an 8 there. Bring it out some to where it works something out. And I'm probably going to finish this up here pretty soon to where it looks a little better and make a kind of like a home stereo speaker cover with it has a square frame and little plastic things up in the corners to where I can snap it in and pull it on and off, and it'll just let all the air and sound come through the trunk. Go ahead and switch my batteries out to like some kinetic or some excess power, just whatever I'm able to get my hands on. And the wires are still messy because I need more battery terminals to run 0 gauge to my amp. And that's what I have in here now. But it's just got 4 gauge running to it, and it's ran in 1 ohm, which it's doing perfect. I mean, I've got a stock alternator, so I don't have enough voltage really for it, but when I add the more alternators, then I will. I'll probably get another one of these amps and run 1 amp per sub. But I moved my ZR600 to the back of the box. I don't know if you can see it. I guess you can see it, kinda. It's kinda dark, but anyways. For the back, I've been adding a second layer of sound deadening, which it's cheap sound deadening, but it works. I've already got 1 layer on, which is kind of a few gaps and stuff here and there, but I'm putting another layer, as you can see here. I put a border around, all the way around, where the trunk actually seals to the rubber around here. And the reason why is because I was blowing the pill and seal off. Like this piece here, it's actually sliding the pill and seal, or the aluminum part of the pill and seal, away from the rubber sealant or adhesive or whatever you would want to call it. But since the trunk gets blowed open, I guess there's a lot of air pressure coming out through the seam, and it's just sliding the aluminum off of the adhesive. So I put another full width layer on there around, hoping it, since it'll have more on it, it won't blow it off so easy. I hope anyway. Because it's gonna suck to have to pull this stuff off. I'll probably just get another trunk lid if I have to do anything, because this one's cracked. It's been cracked for a while. When I was running it without the sound deadening on it, it cracked it from about right here all the way over to here. But it's only on the under structure, because it has a frame underneath the hood, or underneath the outside skin. I've also got pill and seal underneath the, let's see if you can, there's probably not enough light, but what dash that is left in the back, which basically right underneath this and this, it's all covered in pill and seal. I haven't did the sides yet, but I got to pull this box out to do that, and I ain't in no big hurry to pull this heavy thing out. And my rear fillers are almost done being painted, so I'll be putting them back on. And I hope they don't bust out like these did, because my tail lights shake quite a bit when I turn it up.